I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've never suffered from depression or anxiety or anything like that. And it's not because my life is not difficult or I don't have struggles to deal with. I do want to say in part it's from the habits that I have in place. The only times that I've seen myself start dipping to a hole, it usually is through my own actions or habits that I'm not even realizing are not healthy for my own mental health. I'll give you a good example, a lack of routine. I've noticed that the times that I feel the worst about myself is when I stop going to the gym because, oh, I don't have time right now. Or I stop actually focusing on my work and I start procrastinating on TikTok. The more I fall out of my routine, the more I feel worse about myself, which is one of the reasons I don't even like vacations. Like after about 3 to 4 days on a vacation, if I'm not back in my routine where I know I have full control and I'm doing the stuff that I know I need to do for my health, for the progress of my business, etc., it's almost like I start feeling bummy or crummy about myself. And as soon as I hop right into that routine, it's like I'm back on top. I feel great. There is no more stress or anxiety or depression. And in due part, it's the discipline. And the older I get, the more I realize that the more disciplined you are as an individual. In other words, when you tell your brain, I'm going to do this, you do end up doing this, the control that you feel over your life, it's powerful. That's why that quote by Iliad Kaposi, I love that quote where he just says, the men that are truly free in life are the disciplined ones. The ones that aren't are slaves to their own passions and to their own emotions. And I think that is what's bringing you down, which takes me to number 2. When everything around you is a clutter. And what I mean is your office space, your car, your room. It's just a cluttered mess. This destroys your mental health because it's a reflection of your life. If your life is a cluttered cluster F, everything around you will be the same. And I guarantee you this, if everything around you is a mess right now, get up. You can turn off the video right now. Turn off the video, get up. I want you to clean your room. I want you to clean your car. I want you to clean off, if you have an office space, any personal room that you have, clean it up. I promise you, the immense satisfaction that you're going to feel. You're also going to feel ready to take on the day. Any task you need to take on, you're going to want to do it. You're going to feel great. Clean out your closet. You're going to feel like dressing better the next day. When you clean out the room, you're going to feel like actually going to the gym. When you clean off your office, you're going to feel like actually getting to work. When you clean off your car, the point is when everything around you is clean and organized, it also organizes your priorities in your mind. It's weird how it works, but your exterior is a reflection of your interior. Which takes me to number 3. You're not showering in the mornings, which is disgusting, by the way. But I've also realized that every time I shower in the mornings, it's like a fresh start. I shower, and you've seen, and if you haven't, I suggest you go watch it. My shower routine, it's anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, and I do everything. I do my skincare, I do my fragrance, I do my lotion, I make sure I scrub down, I do my trimming, to make sure every time I step outside the shower, I'm a new guy. I'm refreshed, I'm smelling great, which elevates your self-perception. You need to understand that the more you take care of yourself, the higher your own self-perception will be. And what ends up happening is that you take that confidence with you throughout the day. So if you don't shower in the morning, you're going to feel groggy and like crap throughout the day. I'm going to hook it up for you guys, bro. I'm going to have a link down below to our brand, He Grooming, where I'm going to have our shower kit, which is our shampoo, our conditioner, and our body wash. Those are the 3 that I use on a daily basis, and what I like that I did specifically is that I infuse them with fragrance oils from France, so every time you use the product, not only is it great for your skin and your hair, you end up stepping out of the shower smelling amazing. And then on top of that, I'm not going to stop there, I'm going to gift you 2 items. I'm going to gift you our beard oil, which is great for hydrating the beard, but also it has 3 active natural ingredients that help stimulate beard growth. And I'm going to add our curling cream, which is like a leave-in conditioner that you can apply once you step out of the shower that also smells amazing. The point is, I'm giving you a 360 toolkit so every day, every morning, you look and smell great. If you guys want to check it out, it'll be linked down below. Number 4. Venting all the time because someone told you it was healthy. I actually think it's unhealthy. I actually think it's a form of complaining, especially if you do it all the time. If you think that venting is a form of emotional intelligence, and all you do is every time with your friends, you're negative, bro, my life is hard. You're with your girl, bro, my life is hard. Yeah, I'm broke. You're with your, like anytime you're with your family, your friends, with your girl, all you're doing is venting. It's a form of complaining. And the problem with this is that not only is that negativity poison, like nobody wants to be around that. So You're going to start seeing your friends start to separate from you. Your girls start to separate from you. Your family probably won't want to be around you. And it's not because they're bad people, but everybody has their own issues. Everybody deals with their own problems, and you need to understand that you have to be able to carry those and fix them. And the truth is that the problem with most people is that you think that you just have to carry the problem by yourself, and that's it. No, it's not just about carrying. Solve the problem, right? As a man, you should sit down. What is your problem? Okay, I'm poor. Well, that sucks. I've been there multiple times. It's a terrible problem to be in. So you sit down and you start writing. What can I do? What actually can I buy right now? What actually can I start right now to make money? What job could I take right now to make money? And then you start developing an action plan. And then you develop a calendar. Like, put things into action. Almost every problem that you will face, there is a solution for. Somebody else is dealing with, and you can put into action in your own life. The idea of finding work-life balance, I find it funny. So many people online are now preaching that the idea of a 9-to-5 is unnatural. If you go back in time, and I'm talking, you can go back to the Stone Age era, you can go back to the dawn of man, all we have ever done was work the field, hunt, and build to survive. That is what's natural. The fact that today you only have to work 40 hours and really the rest of your life is free to do whatever you want and you have all this extra free time is thanks to technology. But that's not natural. That's actually not normal. And what's poisonous is that you see so many rich influencers on TikTok telling you, oh, 9-to-5s are bad. Oh, you should not be working this much. I'm telling you, bro, I've built businesses. I've made a lot of money. Nothing ever becomes easier. Even as an owner, like, you only end up working more. And the reality is that when you try to find this work-life balance as if there should be two separate categories, you'll never find it and you'll always feel extremely unsatisfied. You have to understand you should find a job that you enjoy doing, something that you're passionate about, something that you find fulfillment in, that pays you well so you can live a great life. But both should be really combined. Since the dawn of man, you have worked the field, you have hunted, you have built your shelters, and that work was part of your life. It's a mixture of both. You cannot ever live life without having to work, and that idea is fruitless, will yield you anxiety and depression because you'll never reach that euphoria of no work. Plus, it's just lazy, bro. Procrastination. This also will destroy your mental health, and you've probably experienced this, right? Every time you're in bed or you spend a whole day on TikTok or on YouTube, after you're done, you feel groggy, right? You feel like, man, that was a waste of a day. You feel that you've just lost something, even though you really didn't. And that destroys your mental health. And the more you do it, it's like this nasty, vicious cycle that the more time you procrastinate, the more you're destroying your own mental health and your own self-perception of what you're actually capable of. And this is the hard part, which takes me to my first tip, having a routine. When you have a routine, when you're disciplined, you fight back on procrastination, and you'll realize a lot of that anxiety, a lot of that stress, a lot of that depression that you've been feeling is going to start going away when you start getting back control.